On a day which no one can predict, completely unexpectedly, the full extent of the lies will come to light and be observed by the masses. Humanity will realize that they have been grandiosely conned by their authorities. Through intuition, you become aware of information about people, places and events that springs from the essence of those people, places and events. This information is not delivered through the outside senses, although it may unfold within you at the same time that you receive sensory information. No matter what is past or what is to come, today is the day you can make changes for the better, if that is what you need or desire. No one can change your life, but you have made your decisions, spoken your words and done your deeds. Why? You are living the life you have chosen, and you are responsible for your situation, no matter how it came about or who else was involved. At that point, due to the large number of awakenings, everything will turn for the better and everyone will turn towards the light. Consider the period now as preparation, but know that the breakthrough will surely come. The deep state cabal matrix has been broken. It is now only about our mass awakening. The felonious criminals must be seen with own eyes to know who and where they are. The deeper you are rooted in yourself, the more connected you are to your soul. The greater your understanding about cosmic connections, and the easier and more harmonious you can live. While visual information relates only to the sense of sight, intuitive information includes much more. It includes all sensory information: sight, hearing, touch, smell and taste, and in addition to that, the thoughts, feelings and memories that are relevant to the situation. First impressions are more than just visual. They are intuitive as well. When you are about to meet a person for the first time and you are approaching them, you will receive a visual impression, and your consciousness will also receive impressions about the nature of their consciousness, such as their true emotional state. That intuitive stream of information will come into your awareness alongside the visual stream, and if you are aware that it exists, you can add the intuitive information to your conscious impression of the person. As inflammatory as these remarks may seem, and despite the ire they may cause, the fact remains that all people on Earth act and react in accordance to their self-belief systems and conditioning through childhood, school, peer and societal influences. The desire to be liked, to fit in, to have friends or to gain approval may all contribute to decisions that have either negative or positive consequences. Personal grief, emotional trauma, physical, mental or emotional abuse, lack of nurturing, deprivation and poverty, all of these and more can lead to lack of self-love, confidence and sense of self. Like a self-fulfilling prophecy, the subsequent behaviors continue the cycle, and people find themselves in situations that seem to have been thrust upon them by others, but which, in reality, they have attracted through their negative beliefs about and lack of love for themselves. Everything revolves around unguided, independent thinking. Unfortunately, few have been taught this. With emphasis on autonomous thinking and individual intuition, took advantage of children's natural eagerness to learn to teach this experiential knowledge in order to demote the classical follower attitude. The power of the deep state will give way the day the population rises up en masse and shows that planet Earth belongs to them. Remember that many are yet to tune into this positive transformation, and that takes time. Many incarnated souls on third-dimensional planet Earth have forgotten who they are, where they came from, and what they came here to do. That is the rule in this 3D school, because it is exactly what learning is: creating something while the soul is subject to the veil of oblivion. The more you practice having an openness to intuitive information, the more this will develop. Most people are not aware of their mental and emotional transmissions. In a crowd of people, these transmissions add together, and there is as much mental noise as there is physical noise. As you become more in tune with your inner senses, you will find that, on some occasions, it's better not to access your intuitive information for a time, just to give yourself some peace from the volume of mental noise. At night, when you travel out of body in the spirit realms, communication is different than when you are awake in your physical body. The natural method of communication in your spirit body is to exchange information with others via thought. In the spirit world, people naturally know when to open for a communication and when to close down their thought transmissions again. There, you sense when a person opens to you and sends a mental greeting, or when they are closed and not offering any communication. Making positive changes in your life is as simple as recognizing that they need to be made. Staying in denial will only perpetuate the cycle and the possibility of making the same mistakes, attracting the wrong type of people. Lack of financial abundance, continuing illness, or the continuation of the cycle of abuse. Whatever it is that needs changing or lifting from your psyche may not be evident or transparent. For instance, emotional trauma can present as physical symptoms that have seemingly no cause. Sometimes you may need assistance from a healer, psychic, or counselor to help you to unravel the cause of your issues. Trust that it is worth the time and effort to do so, because when you are free of emotional trauma and past baggage, you are free to get on with your life without any extra burden. All souls come from the light. From the light we came, and to the light we will one day return. Even those who have been in other worlds of trial and reconciliation before, long before they came into dimensions 5D and above. Remember, only a small part of an exalted soul can descend to worlds of the third dimension. For the risk of staying in this low-frequency realm for a long time is great. Our returning extraterrestrial correspondent below is helping humanity on Earth with soul preparation needed for the transition to the world of the fifth dimension. In daily life, first impressions are intuitive as well as visual. The reception of such information is automatic, but the conscious mind misses this information feed when it is focused entirely upon the external world. Be more aware of your own intuitive information. Be open to it. Then it will flow right into your conscious mind along with the visual information that your conscious mind is receiving. The world is weighed down with people's negativity, which is resulting in major upheavals on a global scale. As enormous as the problems of the world may be, the impact of each and every individual who releases their emotional burdens and brings in the light of the Creator cannot be underestimated. The more you let go of the past and of the negative beliefs you have about yourself, the more light you let in and shine out. When you heal yourself, you also heal the world around you. It is that simple.